Testosterone levels in America today are an alarmingly low level for young men. And why is that? Well, basically because everything in this country is poison. The food supply, household cleaning products, hygiene products, everything. If you're an American male and not taking active measures to combat it, chances are your testosterone is low. I'm Ryan Sahlberg, a retired Marine Corps officer. I raised my testosterone drastically by making basic lifestyle changes, and I'm here to show you how. So let's get right into it. So step one, you have to change your diet. This is non-negotiable. If you don't change your diet, your testosterone will stay low, period. Focus on foods that are high in cholesterol, like eggs and red meat. Cholesterol is the building block for testosterone. Your body literally cannot produce it without adequate cholesterol intake. On top of that, cut out all processed garbage that isn't really food. My rule is simple. If it doesn't exist naturally on this earth, it isn't food. So me personally, I eat strict carnivore. If you want to keep fruits and vegetables in your diet, that's your call. But understand that most commercially grown produce is heavily sprayed with toxic pesticides that disrupt your hormones. If you're going to eat produce, I would buy it locally at a small farmer's market where you actually know the people growing it. Or better yet, grow your own. I'm also a huge advocate for organ meats. I eat beef liver about 3 times a week, and it is absolutely loaded with nutrients. The word superfood gets thrown around loosely these days, but if there is anything deserving of being called a superfood, it's beef liver. It is king. So get your diet right and you will see a dramatic boost in your testosterone. But that's just the foundation, so let's keep going. So step 2, you need to cut out seed oils. This goes hand in hand with your diet, so I want to address it right here before we move on. I cook with tallow, butter, ghee, and coconut oil. Olive oil is great, but only at room temperature. When you heat it up, it's less stable and can oxidize, which you don't want. What you need to eliminate entirely are seed oils, also known as vegetable oils. Canola, soybean, sunflower, corn oil, anything labeled a vegetable oil. That needs to go. And here's why. So let me walk you through what it actually takes to make canola oil, because most people have no idea. So the process starts with heating and crushing the seeds. Then almost all commercial canola oil is extracted using a chemical solvent called hexane, the same solvent used in gasoline production. After that, the oil goes through a series of heating drums to further break it down. Then it's degummed, deacidified, and bleached. Yes, it's bleached. By running it through a filter of natural clay to strip out the color pigments. Finally, it's deodorized using steam distillation to remove rancid smell it develops during the processing. By the time the oil hits the store shelf, it has been heated, chemically treated, bleached, and deodorized. And they want you to cook with it, so no thank you. So for olive oil, buy it in a dark glass bottle and make sure it's cold pressed. And be careful, some larger manufacturers cut their olive oil with cheaper oils like soybean oil. Do your research and find a quality brand you can trust. So step 3, change your underwear and change your clothes too if you can. I know this sounds ridiculous, but just listen. The science backs this up. Synthetic fibers like polyester affect your testosterone production and your fertility. Here's the mechanism. When polyester is exposed to body heat and friction from sweating or working out or just daily movement, it sheds microplastics. These microscopic particles can penetrate the skin or be absorbed through sweat glands and potentially enter your bloodstream. You are literally absorbing plastic through your skin right where you least want it. And on top of that, research published in Environmental Health Perspectives found that men with higher levels of phthalates, a chemical commonly found in synthetic clothing, had lower testosterone levels and reduced fertility. In a large 2018 study of 656 men, found that men who primarily wore loose cotton boxer shorts had 25% higher sperm concentration and 17% higher total sperm count than men who wore tight synthetic underwear. And for men especially, you don't want your boys wrapped up in synthetic fibers all day. Stick to cotton, bamboo, or silk, whatever it is, just make sure it's natural. Preferably organic. I wear cotton boxers and cotton pajama shorts, and I haven't looked back. And step 4, remove fluoride from your life. Start with your toothpaste. There are plenty of natural alternatives out there. I've personally used Legendary Men's Care and Van Man's tooth powder. Not an endorsement, just what works for me. Your tap water is also a major problem. It almost certainly has fluoride in it, and potentially something even more alarming, estrogen from birth control pills that passes straight through the municipal water treatment process. So do not drink tap water. Get a reverse osmosis filter or something capable of removing fluoride and hormones. A whole home system is the gold standard, but even an under sink filter for your drinking water makes a significant difference. A standalone countertop filter works too. Whatever you choose, just stop drinking the tap water. The body wash or bar soap you're using right now almost certainly contains synthetic chemicals that disrupt your hormones. Switch to a completely natural soap. I use a tallow-based soap from Healthy Soul. They have about 3 or 4 ingredients, mostly tallow, but that's it. And it's all natural. And same goes for shampoo. I use a tallow-based shampoo bar. Minimal ingredients, all natural, nothing your body doesn't recognize. Your deodorant is next. Most conventional deodorants contain aluminum and other harmful chemicals. I started by switching to a tallow-based deodorant, and then eventually I stopped using deodorant altogether. And here's why. Body odor is a metabolic disease. If you're eating a clean, natural diet, carnivore, keto, whatever it is, your body simply doesn't produce that odor. Get your diet right and you won't need it. And check your lotion too. I use a tallow-based lotion with no harmful chemicals or hormone disruptors. The bottom line is simple. Keep synthetic chemicals off your body. Step 6, minimize plastics. Dish the plastic cups and plates. Use glass, ceramic, or anything natural. Same with kitchen utensils. No plastic spatulas, no plastic-coated cookware, none of it. I know it's nearly impossible to eliminate plastic entirely, but you can minimize your exposure significantly. Avoid drinks in plastic bottles whenever possible. Get yourself a metal water bottle and make it a habit. So step 7, switch to cast iron and stainless steel cookware. Throw out the Teflon and anything with a non-stick coating. When Teflon breaks down over time, and it will, it flakes directly into your food. Teflon is loaded with PFAs, what scientists call forever chemicals, because they never leave your body once they're in. That is not something you want accumulating in your system. Cook with natural metals. Cast iron and stainless steel are your best options. They're durable, they last a lifetime, and they don't leach anything harmful into your food. All right, now step 8, change your cleaning and laundry products. American cleaning products are filled with hormone-disrupting chemicals. Many other countries have actually banned them outright. When I was stationed in Bahrain, they didn't sell American cleaning products because they were considered too toxic. Wrap your head around that. Products sitting on shelves at your local grocery store are banned in other countries because of how harmful they are. This includes your dish soap. Look for a natural alternative that isn't loaded with synthetic chemicals. And don't overlook your laundry detergent. The popular brands do a great job cleaning your clothes, but they're packed with endocrine disruptors that cling to the fabric and stay pressed against your skin every single day. Find better alternatives. Even if you can't go completely natural right away, find something less harmful that is still a step in the right direction. So bonus tip, consume raw unfiltered honey. Now full disclosure, I have not personally experimented with this one, so I can't speak from personal experience the way I can with everything else I've covered today. But the research on this is genuinely interesting, and I think it's worth sharing. According to a review published in the National Institutes of Health, oral administration of honey increases serum testosterone levels in males. So I apologize in advance if I mispronounce any of these words, but the researchers found that honey may raise testosterone by stimulating the production of luteinizing hormone, enhancing the health of Leydig cells, the cells in your testes that actually produce testosterone, reducing oxidative damage to those cells, and inhibiting aromatase activity in the testes. Aromatase, for those who don't know, is the enzyme that converts your testosterone into estrogen. So blocking that is a very good thing. Honey also contains bioactive compounds like quercetin and chrysin, which have been linked to enhanced testosterone production. Now here's the key. It has to be raw, unfiltered honey. Not the stuff in the plastic bear at the grocery store that says raw on the label but has been processed within an inch of its life. Real, raw, unfiltered honey from a local source. Your best bet is finding a small farm or a beekeeper in your area. Farmers markets are a great place to start. Same principle as buying your produce locally. You want to know who made it and how. So if you try this one out, drop a comment below and let me know how it works for you. I'm genuinely curious. So there you have it, 8 ways to naturally boost your testosterone. You don't have to tackle all these at once. Honestly, if you just implement 2 or 3 of them, you will notice a difference. If you do all of them, your testosterone levels will dramatically increase over time. If this video helps you, share with a friend who needs to hear it and subscribe to the channel. I put out new content every week. Thanks for watching.